Hey everyone, you've got our Leos here, and today we are looking at recrafting some of our crafted gear with the new Enchanted Aspect Streaming Crests, or the Worm's Crest. So these are the items that you can get made at the crafting orders people, and it lets you upgrade your crafted gear to either the 463 to 476 range or the 473 to 486 range. So you may have gone here and you've clicked on these things and you're saying, all right, what do I need to provide for the reagents? So there are some reagents now that you have to provide. You get them by turning in your crests. These are the crests that you get from either doing mythic pluses or from doing raids. But now that they're on the currency tab, you can't just like right click and change them. You actually have to go to a specialized vendor to pick these up. So if we start off in Veldraken, just down from where the crafting order people are is the enchanting trainer, and there's an NPC in front named Andoris, and they are and some enchanting suppliers, and they sell the Nascent Whelpling Streaming Crest, the Nascent Worm Streaming Crest, and the Nascent Aspect Streaming Crest. So this is what you are going to need to purchase. You turn in either 30, 45, or 60 of your various crests that you have, either your Aspect Dreaming Crests, your Worm Streaming Crests, or your Whelplings Dreaming Crests, and you're going to use these to craft your item or to put in your request for an enchanter to make your item so that you can upgrade your crafted gear even higher. So we will do this one as an example here. I'm going to turn in 45 of my worm streaming crests. This is going to allow me to upgrade an item up to 476. Let's go ahead and do that. So now that you have that part, you're going to go back to the crafting order people.
My goods are crafted with great care.
And I did the worms one. So you'll see now you've got the reagent, the worm streaming crest is in there. And then you're going to have to collect the various other reagents. The Dracothist is probably one of the more expensive pieces right now. Everything else is quite affordable. So let me go ahead and pick up what I need, and we'll put in this request. Okay, so I've had an alt send me all of the materials that I need. I happen to have an enchanter alt who has all the materials. Makes it a little bit easier this way. We're going to go back up to our crafting order people. And we're going to go ahead and put in the request. Now you've got a few options. You can set it as a public order, so anyone will be able to complete it. You can set it as a guild order if somebody in guild is able to do it, or you can set it as a personal order. If you know somebody personally, if you've got an alt who's an enchanter who can do it, or if you've got an enchanter guy that you use all the time, then that's what you can do. So a few different options for it. Again, there's some kind of commission. So if you put it as a public or a guild order, make sure you're putting some kind of commission, even a personal order, unless it's your alt. Obviously, you want to save on the taxes and not put a huge commission if it's to your own alt. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put mine up as a guild order here and have somebody in guild do it for me. So quite handy having people in guild to be able to do it. I'm going to put a 500 gold tip just to make it a little bit worth their time to get it done for me. Again, it's up to you based on your relationship with your enchanter is what you want to do. And it shouldn't take too long for somebody to go ahead and complete that order for me. So I will give that a moment for someone to complete, and then we'll walk back down here. We shall loot it from the mailbox, and then we will continue with crafting the piece. Alright, so we've had somebody in guild finish the order for me. Sends it to your mailbox. You've now got your enchanted worms or enchanted aspect streaming crest. Says who did it, how much you paid. Okay, so now we can go back to the crafting order people and we can upgrade your piece of gear. So we click on start recrafting order, pick whatever piece. So I guess like I would have an old, if you have one from this tier, you can upgrade it. If you've already got one that has a Spark of Dreams in it, you don't have to use another Spark of Dreams. But if we use a Spark of Dreams, and I set the minimum quality just as an example, the base goes up to 463. And if we put in this Enchanted Worm Streaming Crest, the maximum is now 476. So you click where your previous crest was and upgrade it to this one. Shows you what materials you need, and again, this is where you can send it either to guild or personal. If you're going to upgrade or if you're going to recraft an item, you can't set it as public, so you'll need to find a crafter. Arleos does a lot of blacksmithing on my server, so I do a lot of upgrades for people here. So I am going to go ahead and upgrade a piece. I'm not going to set it as a crafting order because I can do it myself, but that's how you would do it if you were going to send it as a crafting order. So I'm going to recraft my equipment. And what piece do I want to upgrade? I'm going to upgrade my weapon. I'm going to change to a Spark of Dreams. Do I want to keep my healing darts? I'm going to keep it now. So I may recraft this later to change my embellishment. I don't know what the better one is right now for Holy Paladins. I'm going to change to my Dreaming Crest. This is going to put me... Even with max level items, there's no guarantee for it to be 5-star, so I'm going to use an Illustrious Insight to guarantee it for myself. You can go with Inspiration Chance if you want to do that, but to save on materials and just guarantee it, I'm going to do it this way. And I'm also going to change my stats. Haste Mastery is what I had before. I'm going to change it to Crit Haste. The Paladin main stat is changing to Crit from Haste, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them, change my Mastery out for a Crit. There we go. So we've got it in now. 476 is what we're going to be. Let's go ahead and recraft this. And I saved one reagent. That's nice. Save me a few gold. And we are done. Alrighty, so I hope you guys found this helpful. That's how you're going to get an enchanter to make your items so that you can upgrade your crafted pieces to even higher item levels. So once you get enough crests from doing your mythic pluses, you're going to have go to the vendor to get your piece and then go to the crafting order people and have an enchanter make it for you. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Please like and subscribe if you did, and we will catch you guys next time. Alright, take care.